Hello everyone, and welcome to the part 2 of the Tic Tac Toe videos, or what do you want to call it. So in the previous video we created this thing in Typescript, and we have one bug, which is that you can overwrite the cells. And I think we can make a pretty simple fix for this, and that fix is to when we check for the on-click thing here, and we encounter the cell that we have clicked, we want to do we have to check that this cell is 0, that it doesn't have any player state on it. So basically we have to check that it's cell state.0, otherwise it will not work, or we will not do anything. So basically what we can do is actually we could actually row.forEach. We could actually, I think we could actually filter this one, filter, and I think we could do call not equals e cell state dot 0. And that way we will never iterate a cell that isn't 0. Oh wait, we have to do equal to 0. We only want to iterate cells that are 0. So there we go. I can still override it though, because why can't I do that? We're filtering it. Oh, so the y index here will become invalid, so I don't think filter is the best way to do it actually. So what we'll do instead is we could just do if call is equal to e cell state.0, and we can just wrap it up like this, I suppose. So now it's impossible to overwrite. So the thing we want to do now is to be able to win. So we need to add a function to check if someone has won the game. And if you're familiar with Tic Tac Toe, this is a state where the X player has won, and this is also, oh crap, this is a state where the X player has won. So you can have, you can win diagonally and horizontally and vertically. So we just need to add a function to check for this. So what we can do is, well, we can just add a function for this. So I guess we could do check win, check get winner, maybe get winner, which will return a which will return a T player state. And basically what we will do here is I think we need to iterate these cells again. That's what I'm thinking. So let's just copy this again. And we don't care about the mouse position. Or maybe we should just first iterate. Let's iterate everything horizontally, which is basically what we're doing. So so for every row, we're going to iterate horizontally. So basically the Y here is which row we're at. So we could do for horizontally, we could just do const prev cell e cell state is equal to let's just start off with null. It's equal to null. And then what we will do is, actually this will be a let. We'll use a let prev cell, and then we're going to do prev cell is equal to col. Maybe we should call it columns. Who cares? Okay, so we got the previous cell, and basically we want to do if x I is less than 3 and prev cell is equal to col, then I think we're fine to return the column, I think. So that's for horizontal checking. However, maybe this is bad. I'm not sure I like this. Let's do, okay, so for every row, we're iterating horizontally, of course. That's what we want to do to check for the horizontal matchings. Maybe it's actually easier to do this manually instead of loop. I don't know if I like this looping thing. xi cells for each row as xi. So the xi is horizontally, okay. So for every, wait, we're actually checking vertically now. This is actually vertically. So we want to do if yi is less than 3, that's what we want to do. Prev cell, okay. Let's actually simplify this a bit. So we're going to do get winner horizontal, get winner horizontal, and then we will do for when y is equal to 0 if y is less than row this dot cells dot length plus plus, and then we're going to do for every y we want to do, well, basically we want to do this, right? That winner get winner vertical, and I think we can actually use this instead of doing that. So this will go through every row, and for every row it will go through every row, and for every column in that row I get why this is confusing now, because for every row that's actually the y coordinate, isn't it? Or am I thinking wrong here? For every row. No. It's not really. Okay. If xy is for every row, okay, for every row, we're iterating. No, the row, of course. So the row is the x, and then we have the columns, which are on the y. Okay. So it should be like that, I suppose. So on here we can do const winner vertical is equal to get winner vertical. This dot turn vertical, and let's return null. Let's just see if that will work. Let's see if that will work, and to test that we're gonna put in the tick method. We're gonna do const winner is equal to this dot get winner, and we're just gonna log the winner and see if it works. So right now you should only be able to win vertically. So let's try and do that and open up the console as well. So right now it's just printing null. Let's just make it print only if we have a winner. So tick, and let's do if winner. Clear. Still printing. Clear. Okay, so let's do let's try and get a vertical win here. That didn't work. Didn't work either. So my logic here is probably wrong. Let's see. Row, for every row we want to do the column if II is less than 3 and param cell is equal to col. Is equal to col. Return col. Actually, I think a easier way to do this is to, for every row, we can do players dot for each player, and we can do const winners is equal to row dot filter call is equal to player. So if this one is, if winners is equal to, actually winners is a weird name, let's do row members maybe. Row members is equal to this dot cells dot size return player. No overlap. Okay. Let's just hard code it to 3 row members. Oh. Dot length. How about that? So I think we should be able to win vertically now. No? That's weird. So what if we do two? Oh, it should be -1, shouldn't it? No. What's going on? So we have this. So we have one with 3 and it's all ones. It's all ones, but we're still not getting any winners. So let's do this. So now we're actually, it should be returning that player. Should be returning that player. If winner, just a get winner, return winner vertical. That's strange. Let's do that and no. How is it still printing null? We know it returned it. Oh, wait. Is it because we're using for each? And I don't think you can, no, exactly. So we have to do crap. For const for let xi is equal to 0 if xi is less than this dot cells dot length xy plus plus. And then we would have to do const row is equal to this dot cells xy. And then we'd have to replace this thing here with for let pi is equal to 0 if pi is less than this, is less than players dot length pi plus plus. And we can do that, and we can do const player is equal to players pi. And replace this with this, and this with this. And now it should work. So if we do if winner again, refresh a bit, and if we do this, we're getting a winner, and it's player 1. Player 1. Let's see if player 2 can win as well. Whoops. Yeah, cool. Can we win in the middle? Yeah. Cool. So now we can check for vertical winners. Let's do horizontal winners as well. Get winner horizontal, which means that we will be looping through the x-axis, but we sort of want to loop through the y-axis, but so for every x, we want to check for every x row, for every row well, then we want to do for every y inside of there, right? For every y. So for every y row is equal to this dot cells. So we need to do for let yi. So this dot less than rows dot length yi row dot length. And what do we want to do here? Actually, we're not using this prev cell thing. So what do we want to do in here? So for every y, we want to check if the row or if the horizontal, so this is the horizontal, right? But we would have to const call is equal to row yi, and we want to do is to, on every row, I'm thinking it opposite here. My brain is a bit tired, I guess. On every column, we want to go through every horizontal column, if that makes sense. Cells X. So this is the row. We're going through the X's, and these are the rows. These are the rows. So for every column, which is the Y, and inside of there, we want to do this. We want to do this, I think. So for every, or could we just do a row here is actually vertical. That's a problem. A row here is vertical, and we're iterating through them. So on every column, row length, row length, row length, row length, row. In every column, wait, we'd already fixed vertical. I'm on horizontal now. We're on horizontal now. I was still in the vertical mindset for some reason. So for every row, and every row is actually vertical, so that's why things are a bit confusing here. We're having an index here, which is the y coordinate, and so this thing here, wait, x thing, y thing, row dot length, y row dot length. Okay, so this is actually the horizontal item, or is it? No, it's not the horizontal item. It's the vertical item. Oh. For every row, we are it's the x, and then we're going through the y's, and we're going through the y's, we're going through the y's, we're going through the y's, and for every y we want to check if the x, we want to check if the x has row. The row here in this case is the vertical. It has a list of verticals. It has a list of verticals. So what we want to do is for every vertical, we want to check in the previous iteration. Wow, this is confusing. for every, we're going through the thing like this. X is increasing like this, and then we're stepping down and we're iterating X plus. We're iterating, I guess we could just iterate it backwards. So what we could do is and we could do X. So in this case, shit. I'll let X is equal to 0. And that would iterate how would that work? It would iterate through the cells where y is equal to cells x1. So it would go through. No, that's not right. 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 Const zero slash that's not and then we want to do row, which means that we would be iterating it oppositely, right? Because now we're iterating the y coordinate first. So we're iterating the y coordinate first, which means that this will actually be a horizontal row now, I think. So we don't need that. Why are you mad? Filter. Right. So we would do what? So we would do cells. No, this doesn't work. That's not how you should do it. I wonder if we can flip these cells somehow, like we can rotate it or something. I don't know. So that's not gonna work. But now we're so this is the horizontal for every y. So now we could do const prev cell the cell state null equal to null, and we could do prev cell is equal to row actually let's do cell members, and we can do let's call it row members, and then row members dot push row. So for every x we're doing that. For every x we're doing that. And then when we're done with that, we can do this thing. And we can do row members. I don't know. Maybe we should call this horizontal row is equal to horizontal row dot filter. We could simplify this a little bit by doing that. Okay. And I think that should work. So now we're going to do const winner horizontal is equal to this dot get winner horizontal, and we're going to do winner horizontal like that, I think. Let's try it. I cannot read properly push if undefined. Okay. Push. So can we win horizontally now? Is the question. Yes. So player 1 won. Let's see if we can make player 2 win. Oops. Player 2 win. Cool, so that works. Took way too long to get that up and running. I want to simplify this a little bit so we can do we could do is equal to this dot cells dot map. Nor am I right? This dot cells dot map is equal to is equal to that, and we can do this dot cells dot for each row dot for each cells xy row I think that could should have the same behavior. Let's see here. And this could possibly be just players dot for each player. Something like that. And we could simplify this by putting this here. like so. And I think that should give us the same behavior. No, it did not. It did not give us the same behavior. Why did it not give us the same behavior? Well, oh, because we cannot use for each if we're going to return I guess we could have used reduce here possibly. So we could have done like I think we could do something like players return players dot reduce, and we could do player maybe. I think that could actually work. Or maybe reduce. I guess it's possible that that could work. Let's see. Nope. Reduce. Map. And that's one way to do it, I guess. But it didn't work. Didn't work. Return. Why doesn't it work? Let's not do that then. Maybe there's something else that's wrong. Yeah. I think something else is wrong here. Maybe it's just it doesn't like me to use that fancy thing. However, I really think this should be able to use reduce here. Players return players dot reduce player new. And I think that should work. No. map, and we'll do worked. I really don't understand how this works or why it doesn't work. Like something is happening. How is that not working? How is that not working? How is that not working? Well, I guess we're gonna have to be boring there, I guess. I don't know why it's not working. This is working. That's pretty strange. That's pretty strange. That's pretty strange. It's pretty strange. That's fine. Let me just try one more thing. What if we do return players.map player to this. So we're mapping that, and then we're finding. Now actually we want to map this to. Okay. And then we're going to find. No. I think actually we want to preserve the player in here, so let's map it to player. Actually, I think we can do player, and then we can do row members like that, and then we can do find row members dot find actually let's do I don't know item dot row members dot length is equal to this dot cells dot length. Okay, so what's your problem? Oh, it needs to be like that and like that. Dot find does not exist on. Find does not exist. Are you kidding me? Dot reduce dot filter. You can try find. You can try find. Find. So why couldn't I use find? Dot find. Property find does not exist on blah 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 blah. Why? Why does it not exist? Players.map. Maybe we need to do array.from no. Array from does not exist on type array constructor. Are you kidding me? What if I do that? Define does not exist on blah 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 blah. No. Find does not exist. Find does not exist. Lib target. So you can also use lib compiler flag. Blah 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 blah. To fix issue, you need to update your compiler options. I'm gonna go with that. My editor is just being weird. No, it actually doesn't exist. So weird. Target ES5, lib ES6, lib ES6. Will that help me in any way? No. TS bundle target sets the ES target entry point for the bundle. Debug. Okay, so I guess I can do tsconfig.json maybe? Invalid option. Watch. What if I just do that and we're doing the watch. Blah blah blah. Cannot find. Okay, I think maybe we need to do DOM. Type player state is not assignable to type player state. What? $71. Okay, so it's because we're mapping the players. Okay, so I think we need to do something like this. Type I don't know. I don't know, is equal to player player state row members number, and we would have to do, I think we can use from now because I fixed the config thing. And no, we couldn't do that. As TIDK. It's not assignable to type player state. Are you kidding me? Map. I want to map these to something else. Map. Okay, so what if we do, I want to map this player to to something that returns a TIDK. Are you kidding me? 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 Oh, because this is actually dot find item row members. Oh, I see what the problem is. I think it wants me to do dot player. Oh, okay. And now maybe I don't need this one. So this is mapping it to this. And then we're finding it like that. And that should be all good. And I think we can do horizontal row. I think we should be able to simplify this. This dot cells dot map call row xi this dot cells xi yi. Like, why wouldn't that work? I think that should work. I think we should kind of try that before, but I don't know. Let's try it again. And it doesn't work. It doesn't work. I think it still works if I keep it the old way. Yeah, so that that's pretty weird. So I cannot. Is the problem that it's only the second player that can win now or something? No, it seems to only be working from the first row for some reason. So why is that? Return players dot map. Oh, we need to do const winner is equal to if winner. I wonder if we can do this. If const winner if const winner is equal to if const winner is equal to. I don't think we can do this. No. So we would just have to do const winner is equal to, and then if winner return winner. And I'm actually pretty sure this will work now as well. I'm pretty sure of it. No. It doesn't work for some reason. No, what's the problem then? Dot player, so what if it isn't a player? What if it isn't a player? What if it isn't a player? Dot filter, dot find, item row. So, okay. It's not even executing. So that stuff is not even executing. That stuff is not even executing. Dat find. So this log thing here is not executing for some reason. Why is the log? It should be like executed. It should be like executed all the time. This cells.length. 3. 3. Why is it not executing? Okay, so that's pretty weird. Console.log winner. Are we having any errors? No. So like, why is that log not executing? That's like really strange. That's really strange. That's really strange. It's really strange. So like, is there something weird happening there, or like, because that thing isn't executing either. What? Get winner horizontal. What? So the winner, get winner horizontal is not, it's not even been executed? What? How? What the? That's pretty weird. Let's close that and open it up again. Why is it not being executed? We're executing get winner horizontal inside of the get winner function, and we're definitely executing the get winner function. What's your problem, bro? What is your problem? Are we like using the wrong thing, or what? Oh, dude. Since we're using the tsconfig file now, it's actually using it's using the wrong, or it's using a different bundle. So that was what's going on. That explains a lot why things hasn't been working. So okay, so that should be all right now. Blah, 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 blah. And it's working. And is working. And oh crap. And it's working. And it's working. Cool, so that actually works now. So when someone wins, we want to, actually I'm just going to see if this can be enabled again. So. Yeah, we're fine. Now we can actually, let's keep it like that. Yeah, we can actually do this instead. Is equal to that, and we can do const instead. See how much nicer that was? So if someone wins, we want to reset the entire state, basically. So our current state is actually just these things. So what we can do is just use something, let's call it set state, which will do this. And we will call this here, of course. So we're going to do set state, and why am I not this dot set state? Okay, so everything should be as it was before. Cool. But now when someone wins, we're gonna do that thing. So basically on our tick method here, we're gonna have if winner this dot on winner, and we can do on win winner t player state, and we could just put these things in there and it should be reset. So now if I win here, it gets reset. Now unfortunately we don't have enough time to see who wins, so maybe one would like some set interval or set timeout. And maybe we would have this thing, but we would have bind this, and maybe we'll wait 3 seconds before we do this, and then maybe we would do a alert. The winner is winner. The winner is won. Cool, we won. Oh, we're winning multiple times. So we don't really want that to happen. We don't want it to happen multiple times. So let's just do if this if winner and not this dot win lock. Let's just call it win lock. Win lock is equal to win lock boolean, and let's do set state this dot win lock is equal to false, and if we win, we're gonna set it to true. So this dot win lock is equal to true. Let's actually put it there. There we go, and then it won't happen multiple times. The winner is won. Okay, thank you, we won. And it's gonna wait some seconds and then it's gonna reset. So obviously maybe you want a button to reset it as well, or a more pretty indicator that it's being reset, or a more pretty indicator on who won the game. I guess you could color the squares in a different color. So for example, let's say we do the default color black, and we could possibly do I don't know. I don't know. We could have another state to each cell which says that if it's a winning cell, and we could color it differently if it's winning or something. So right now a cell state, it's just an enum with digits, but I guess we could, make it a bit more complicated, I suppose. So I guess you could do player state the cell state, and you could do something like is winner boolean. Now you would have to modify these, of course. So you could do something like const new cell equal to state new cell state dot 0 is winner false. Do something like that, and then you could go ahead and replace these with new cell and column to text if state dot state state dot state state dot state and column here is now a state horizontal row e cell state t cell state is not assignable to, of course, if call dot player is equal to player. No, that didn't work. Why are you not happy about that? Call dot state is equal to player. Okay, and call dot state this dot state. The winner is set timeout. Wait, that's not what I want to do. We want to call set state here, of course. That way we don't have to do this again. This dot player index. Wait, what? So, all right. So we just want to remove this and do this dot set state, and that should be it. And now it should still behave the same, like the winner is one. Okay. Still behaves the same, but now we have the ability to color the winning squares. So when we win, get winner, maybe we should also return the winning row, or whatever you want to call it. So for example, here we could return let's just call this, let's just name another type, I suppose. We can call it export type winner t winner result is equal to t player, no, player t player state, and we could have some rows or cells, which is of type t cell state. It's just one-dimensional thing. And then we can have the winner functions to return t winner state instead. T winner result, and we could do return player and row. No, cells. And we could do this here as well. Return player. Okay. Winner is equal to find winner. Return winner dot player. Return winner dot player. winner. Okay, this.cells.length, this.cells. So how do I get the rows in this case? How do I get the rows in this case? Well, it's the horizontal row, isn't it? Yes. So what you want to do is cells horizontal row. And why are you mad? T winner result. T winner result. Okay. And now if we do have a winner, so on win we should do result T winner result, and it's going to be winner.player. No, result.player, sorry. Result.player, and we're going to pass in we're passing in the correct one. So on the win, the winner is result.player, and we're also going to color the squares. So color cells result.cells, and then maybe we could do color cells actually I don't actually like to modify the cells. We don't need to modify the cells. We need to what do we need to do? Winner. We actually, I think we need to modify them in some sense. We could do set winner cells result.cells, and we can do set winner cells T cell state cells T cell state, and we would do something like this. Cells. I don't want to map them, you know. I don't want to. This is not very good. This is not very good. So we could just set them like. But that, I don't like to modify it. I don't like to modify things. So what you really do want to do is to like map it somehow. So when the winner wins, you want to have it mapped into the draw function here somehow. But that's not very, it's not very easy. It's not very easy at all. So set winner cells result.cells. So I guess what we could do is I really don't like doing this. Cells I dot is winner is equal to true. Set winner cells cannot find set winner cells. And then we're going to do if call dot is winner red otherwise black. I'm not sure this will work actually. Oh, it did work. So the winner gets marked as red. So maybe we should do this instead. If call dot is winner, I'm gonna do something a little bit different. We're gonna do this, and let's do fill style, red, and we're gonna do fill rect instead, fill rect, and otherwise we will do this. Oh, it's filled, and the text is, wait, why is the text not drawn on top of it? That's very weird. Okay, now everything is pretty weird. Now everything's pretty weird. Okay. Context.fill style is equal to transparent. Context.stroke style is equal to, I think you can do that actually, and it will be reset. It's still very weird. Still very weird. Why is it doing that? Stroke style, fill style, fill style, fill style, stroke style. Context.begin path. Context.begin path. Context.end path. Demo canvas begin. Begin path. Begin path. Begin path. Begin path. I think I did begin path. Begin path. But it said context.begin path. Begin path. Oh my god. And path is not a function. It's still acting up weird. Like, why would it change like that? Transparent. Transparent. No. ctx.fill rect. So I don't know. Save and restore. Okay, so we should be able to do context.restore, maybe context, and possibly also in the draw text function, right? Draw text context.restore, maybe, I don't know. No, still doesn't really do what I wanted to do. Context.save. 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 No. I mean, the grid is still being drawn, it's just the text thing that isn't being drawn. I have no idea why. Now it works. Cool. And let's try and win there. Cool. Cool, it works. Now we still can't do diagonal, which is a shame, I guess. Let's let player 2 win one time. Let's try and win here once. And that works. So right now the only thing that's missing is diagonal. But we'll make it work in the next video, I think. I think this is all for this video. It's already a very long video, but we came far. We made progress. And now we're screwed. Winner is one. Alright, anyway, thank you for watching this video, and I'll see you in the next one.